get ready to blow your mind. Those breathtaking Sahara dunes didn't appear out of thin air. We often picture camels traversing endless golden landscapes under the scorching sun with not a person in sight. It's like these majestic dunes have been here since time began, but that's far from reality. The Sahara Desert, it's hiding some mind-blowing secrets. You might think its vast expanse of red-hot sands has always been this way, but buckle up because we're about to take you on a wild time travel ride. Only 6,000 years ago, this enormous desert was actually teeming with life. We're talking lush greenery, entire settlements, and even lakes. Can you picture it? Meadows as far as the eye could see, domestic animals grazing, and people living their best lives in what's now one of the harshest environments on Earth. Fast forward to when this Sahara was actually super lush, and I mean really green. It's crazy to think that rainfall was so consistent it fed an epic river called the Tamanrasset, which stretched an astonishing 500 kilometers from its source all the way to the Atlantic Ocean. This wasn't just any river though. With numerous tributaries, it would have ranked among the world's longest rivers. Scientists had been trying to uncover this ancient waterway until 2015 when 3D satellite images revealed its massive scale and hidden channels beneath the desert sands. And we're not done yet. In Central Africa, there was a ginormous lake called Mega Chad which has shrunk over time, leaving behind only a tiny fraction of its former self, modern-day Lake Chad. You won't believe just how massive Lake Mega Chad used to be. It's mind-boggling. Back in the day, this lake was actually larger than the Caspian Sea, spanning an incredible 390,000 square kilometers across the Sahara Desert. That's a staggering 150,000 square miles. If it existed today, it would be the world's biggest lake. NASA has even shared jaw-dropping images showing just how massive it really was. But what we're left with now is only a tiny fraction of its former self, and that raises a huge question: what caused this water giant to disappear? So, what triggered this dramatic transformation from a lush oasis to a barren desert? Well, scientists are still piecing together the puzzle, but some theories suggest that it all started with some unlikely culprits: our furry friends. Environmental archaeologist David Wright puts forward an intriguing idea. He believes livestock like sheep, cows, and goats played a significant role in changing Africa's climate. These grazing animals would trample on vegetation, leaving behind exposed soil that then reflected more sunlight back into the atmosphere. This could have had a domino effect, slowly but surely altering the region's climate, making it less hospitable for life as we know it. As time went on, precipitation levels started plummeting and drought took hold. It was the start of a devastating cycle. Without enough rain to sustain them, plants began to wither away, leaving behind a barren wasteland. The once vibrant green Sahara had turned into a massive desert, spanning an area roughly as big as the entire United States. But here's the thing: while animals did contribute to this transformation, they might not be the sole culprits. Could it be that humans, particularly cattle farmers, unknowingly accelerated a process that was already underway? The truth is, we're still figuring out the complete story behind this environmental shift, and it's high time for us to get to the bottom of it. Buckle up, because we're about to dive into a mind-blowing twist. In 2018, another team of scientists turned the narrative on its head by proposing that ancient herders might have actually prolonged the lush green phase of the Sahara by an astonishing 500 years. By driving their cattle seasonally and practicing selective grazing, these early humans helped maintain a fragile ecosystem that was on the verge of collapse. But wait, there's more. A different group of researchers has a completely different explanation for the Sahara's transformation. They claim that the Earth's axis is to blame, shifting every 20,000 years or so, which in turn causes the region's climate to swing from humid to dry. To back up their theory, they analyzed dust particles off West Africa's coast over the past 240,000 years. Talk about a deep dive into history. The Earth's axis shift is like a master conductor, orchestrating the rhythm of sunlight and seasons. More rays mean stronger monsoons and a splashy summer rainfall party. But when the light dims, those same monsoons fizzle out, and what was once lush turns into a parched desert landscape. Fast forward 10,000 years, and voila. The Sahara's meadows might just start blooming again, and animals will be grazing on the green plains. But this isn't even scratching the surface of the Sahara's secrets. We're talking ancient oceans here. Way back in the Mesozoic era, A vast sea, called the Tethys Ocean, used to cover this very landmass, dividing the supercontinent of Gondwana into Laurasia and Gondwana. Mind blown, right? The Tethys Ocean vanished, continents shifted, and beneath the shifting sands, an eerie graveyard of giants remained, fossilized whale bones that would leave any visitor in awe. Today, this extraordinary site is known as Wadi El Hitan, or the Valley of the Whales. Get this, the whales we see today have roots dating back to these ancient ancestors, like Basilosaurus. Picture a whale with tiny hind limbs and razor-sharp teeth. It may sound like a fantasy creature, but trust us, it's real. Those minuscule legs might not have been much help for walking, but they're a fascinating piece of history, connecting the dots between our modern world and the prehistoric past. Imagine a time when Basilosaurus, these gargantuan prehistoric whales, ruled the seas as the largest predators around, reaching an astonishing 21 meters or 69 feet in length. Fast forward to the early 20th century, when scientists stumbled upon a treasure trove of ancient ocean secrets hidden in the scorching Sahara Desert. Fossils of extinct fish, snakes, turtles, crocodiles, and manatees were buried alongside those whale remains. A mind-blowing discovery that sparked questions: how did these marine creatures end up here? Did humans or some other force transport them? But, as it often does, nature had an even more fascinating explanation waiting to be uncovered. The Sahara Desert still has many secrets hidden beneath its sands, just like the Valley of the Whales Ball, and we can't wait to see what's next. Get ready for a wild ride through time, from ocean-dwelling monsters to land giants. Not only did ancient predatory whales like Basilosaurus roam our planet, but dinosaurs also stomped across Earth's surface. And some of the most epic discoveries have been made right here in the Sahara Desert. We're talking about a herbivorous sauropod that'll blow your mind. Meet the Paralatitan stromari, a gentle giant from nearly 100 million years ago. Its fossilized remains reveal an astonishing length of 32 meters or 105 feet and an incredible weight of up to 60 tons. And if that's not enough, in 2018, under layers of desert sand, another dinosaur secret was unearthed: Mansarosaurus, a previously unknown species waiting to be explored. Imagine a seismic shift in our understanding. The discovery of Mansarosaurus was like an explosive revelation. For years, we had a major knowledge gap about the final chapter of African dinosaurs during the late Cretaceous period, 100 to 66 million years ago. Then, this new species burst onto the scene, and it's got us reeling. Mansarosaurus bears an uncanny resemblance to its European cousin. The implications are mind-boggling. If these dinosaurs shared a common ancestry in Europe, how did they make the epic journey across continents? It's a puzzle that'll take paleontologists on a thrilling adventure to unravel the secrets of Africa's prehistoric past. Hold on to your seats, folks. The Mansarosaurus revelation has blown the lid off conventional wisdom. Scientists used to think it was impossible for ancient giants to migrate between continents once they were separated. But this game-changing discovery is rewriting the rules. Meet our massive new friend, Mansarosaurus, measuring up to 26 to 33 feet in length and packing a punch equivalent to an African bull elephant's 6.5 tons of weight. Talk about a force to be reckoned with. This incredible find has shot straight into the record books as one of the most significant dinosaur discoveries ever made. So what does this mean for us? Get ready to uncover more secrets from the past, as Mansarosaurus is set to give us an unprecedented glimpse into the fascinating world of that ancient fauna. Buckle up, explorers. We're diving into one of Earth's most baffling enigmas, a geological wonder so gigantic and mesmerizing that it's visible from space. Welcome to the Eye of the Sahara, also known as Richet Structure, hidden in the heart of Mauritania. This colossal formation has been leaving scientists scratching their heads since its discovery back in 1965 by astronauts aboard Gemini 4. Imagine an enormous circle, measuring a staggering 31 miles across, comprising multiple concentric rings. It's like nothing you've ever seen. What could have created this mind-boggling phenomenon? Join us as we unravel the secrets behind this mysterious eye and uncover its hidden stories. Scientists have been on a quest to crack the code of the Eye of the Sahara for decades, but the more they investigate, the more questions arise. So, did a massive meteorite crash land here, leaving behind an invisible impact? If so, where's the crater we'd expect to find? And what about the impact debris? Why can't we detect any signs of it? Or perhaps, This enigmatic formation is actually the result of a dormant volcano that collapsed inwards over millions of years. But if that's the case, where are all the volcanic rocks we should see? The mystery deepens, and we're about to take you on a thrilling journey to uncover some of the most captivating theories behind this cosmic puzzle. But wait, it gets wilder. Some fans have suggested this is actually where aliens touched down, or perhaps the lost city of Atlantis lies hidden beneath our feet. However, most scientists are sticking to a more grounded explanation, that this phenomenon is actually the result of millions of years of erosion. Yet, there's a catch. The ring-like structure around the eye of the Sahara is freakishly symmetrical and precise, unlike anything we've seen from natural erosion processes elsewhere on our planet. This raises some serious questions about how such an unusual landscape feature could form through Earth's usual forces. Stay tuned to see what experts think could be behind this enigmatic marvel. The Eye of the Sahara, what an enigma. This otherworldly formation has left us awestruck for centuries, but it's keeping its secrets buried deep. Perhaps we'll never know who or what might be watching through its mysterious gaze. But as we ponder this question, let's also reflect on the stories the desert itself holds. Beneath its endless dunes lie the remnants of long-lost cities and civilizations, their existence now a whisper in the wind. Satellites have spotted these hidden treasures, while archaeologists have unearthed fragments of past lives, bustling fortresses, ripe harvests, and grazing herds that once roamed free. The desert may be silent now, but its tales of a vibrant history will continue to captivate our imagination. Picture this, a lush oasis teeming with life, wild animals on the hunt, fish leaping in rivers, and an ecosystem thriving in harmony. But fast forward to today, and we see a harsh landscape, scorching sun, relentless sandstorms, and an unforgiving terrain. Brave explorers who dare to venture into the Sahara's vast expanse can attest to its unyielding power. But here's the question. What secrets might still be hidden beneath those burning dunes? Does the desert guard a treasure trove, waiting patiently for human eyes to uncover it? The mystery remains, and we're left wondering what lies beneath the Sahara's enigmatic surface. Hey everyone, Riddle here. I'd love to hear your theories on what secrets the Sahara might hold. Maybe we're thinking lost cities or ancient artifacts. Perhaps there's a hidden underground world waiting to be explored. Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll leave us in awe. Let's keep the conversation going and see if we can